Multi-head latent attention. The next evolution in language model architecture? The field of artificial intelligence has been revolutionized by transformer-based language models, with their remarkable ability to process and generate human-like text. At the heart of these models lies the attention mechanism, which helps them understand relationships between different parts of text. Now, a fascinating new approach called multi-head latent attention, MLA, promises to take this technology even further. Hashtag the evolution of attention mechanisms. To understand why MLA matters, we need to look at how attention mechanisms currently work. In traditional transformer models, multi-head attention allows the model to focus on different aspects of input text simultaneously, like multiple readers each focusing on different details of a passage. Each heads can learn to recognize different patterns. One might focus on grammar, another on topic relationships, and yet another on semantic meaning. However, this conventional approach has its limitations. The heads work somewhat independently, and they must learn patterns directly from the input without any intermediate layer of abstraction. It's like trying to understand a complex story by only looking at the words on the page, without being able to make notes or highlight important themes. Hashtag enter multi-head latent attention. MLA introduces a clever innovation: latent variables for each attention head. Think of these as an internal notepad that each head can use to jot down important patterns and abstractions it discovers. Instead of just looking at the input text directly, each head can now develop its own understanding of the text through these latent variables. Hashtag, how does it work? The magic of MLA lies in how it enhances the standard attention process. 1. Each attention head gets its own set of latent variables. Think of them as learnable memory cells that can store patterns and relationships. 2. When processing text, these latent variables influence how the head interprets the input, allowing for more nuanced and abstract understanding. 3. The latent variables can be updated and refined as the model processes more text, creating a dynamic system that can adapt and learn more sophisticated patterns. The system even allows for communication between different heads through their latent variables, creating a kind of committee of experts that can share insights and build upon each other's understanding. Hashtag why this matters. The introduction of MLA could lead to several significant improvements in language models. First, by allowing for more abstract reasoning through latent variables, models might better understand complex linguistic phenomena like metaphors, sarcasm, or cultural references. It's like giving each attention head the ability to not just read the text, but also maintain a set of notes about broader patterns and concepts it observes. Second, the ability for attention heads to communicate through their latent variables could lead to more coherent and contextually aware text generation. Instead of each head working in isolation, they can share insights and build a more comprehensive understanding of the text. Third, and perhaps most intriguingly, MLA could make language models more interpretable. Because each head's latent variables represent its thought process, researchers can potentially analyze these variables to understand how the model arrives at its conclusions, opening the black box of AI decision-making a little wider. Hashtag looking to the future. The introduction of MLA represents an exciting direction in language model development. Early results suggest improvements in several key areas. Better handling of long-range dependencies in text. Improved performance in few-shot learning scenarios. More robust understanding of context and nuanced language use. However, the true potential of MLA might lie in its future applications. Researchers are already exploring possibilities like dynamic latent variables that change based on context and task-specific latent modules that could be plugged into existing models for specialized purposes. Hashtag conclusion. Multi-head latent attention represents a thoughtful evolution of the attention mechanism that has powered the recent AI revolution. By introducing an additional layer of abstraction through latent variables, it provides a promising path toward more sophisticated, interpretable, and capable language models. As we continue to push the boundaries of what's possible with artificial intelligence, innovations like MLA remind us that there's still plenty of room for improvement in even the most fundamental components of our AI systems. The next generation of language models might not just be bigger, They might be smarter in how they process and understand language, thanks to approaches like multi-head latent attention. While it's still early days for this technology, the potential benefits in terms of model performance, efficiency, and interpretability make it an exciting development to watch in the evolving landscape of artificial intelligence.